girl, you look great.
Thanks. You look pretty good.
Thank you so much. It's been interesting because since your article dropped, I gotta say, it has got all the buzz. If you are on X, if you're on Instagram, TikTok for the young kids, you know that Caitlin Clark is the Time Athlete of the Year. How has your 24 hours been since the articles dropped?
It's been awesome, and just the reaction. Obviously, people so excited not only about women's basketball, but about women's sports. And
in a stunning twist that sent shockwaves across the basketball world, Caitlin Clark has finally broken her silence. After a week of intense speculation and non-stop rumors about her future in the WNBA, Clark took to Instagram with a powerful message. With just a few words, she put the questions to rest, revealing her official plans for the upcoming season and leaving fans buzzing with excitement about what's coming next. After the Indiana Fever's controversial playoff exit, the entire basketball community held its breath. Caitlin Clark went completely silent on social media, and the questions started pouring in. Would she return? Was her record-breaking rookie season only the beginning? Could she leave the WNBA for another opportunity? Or shock everyone by walking away from the game entirely? Day after day, the suspense only grew stronger. Then on October 2nd, everything changed. Clark's Instagram suddenly came back to life. Her heartfelt message, filled with gratitude for her freshman campaign, instantly sent shockwaves across the league and reignited conversation.
how excited and deserving, not only myself, but just women's sports as a whole, the year that we've had. And I've grown up a huge women's sports fan, whether it was basketball, whether it was soccer, whether it was volleyball, you go down the list. Like, I grew up loving it and watching it. So it's pretty special. Like, it doesn't really feel real that I get to be here, but an amazing honor.
About the future of women's basketball, I end this video. We break down what her announcement truly means to the Indiana Fever and how this decision could reshape the direction of the WNBA moving forward. We'll dive deep into her groundbreaking season, analyze the impact of her choice, and uncover what this turning point means for the sport as a whole. Before we get into it, make sure you hit subscribe and join the community. Are you ready? Let's go, because reality has officially arrived. Caitlin Clark's Instagram post was only the surface of a much bigger story. Behind those carefully chosen words was a season that completely redefined what's possible in professional basketball. That on October 2nd, 2024, her message lit up social media. Year one, thank you to the many people who have supported me as I've been able to live my childhood dream. I'm filled with gratitude as I reflect on this past year of my life. See you all in year two. With that simple but powerful statement, Clark confirmed what fans were desperately hoping to hear. She wasn't leaving the WNBA. She was coming back stronger.
She says that, but also, like, when she was 8 years old, she was writing down, like, oh, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in the WNBA. Gregory did such a great job with the article, but it feels like over the last year, you've learned so much. Like, what are the things that have shaped you over the course of your first WNBA season, coming out of college and starting this professional career?
Well, it's been a crazy year. It's hard to think about. Like, I was basically just starting my senior year of college at this time last year. And then I graduated. I missed my college graduation, got drafted here in New York City, basically moved right to Indianapolis, and basically start like a whole new chapter of your life instantly, and you don't really have much time to adjust.
But what made her rookie season so extraordinary? It wasn't just about breaking records. It was about demolishing them. Game after game, Clark didn't just meet expectations. She crushed them. By the end of her debut year with the Indiana Fever, she had shattered an astonishing 62 records, rewriting the history books in ways few athletes ever have. Each milestone wasn't just a number. It was proof of her unprecedented influence on the game. She didn't just play basketball. She changed it. Now let's talk about the numbers, the kind that had analysts running out of adjectives. In her rookie campaign, Caitlin Clark averaged 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, 5.7 rebounds, and 1.3 steals per game. These weren't just impressive rookie stats. They were elite numbers across the entire WNBA. Her 337 assists set a new single-season benchmark, the highest total the league had ever seen. It wasn't just about scoring. It was about elevating everyone around her.
But lucky enough, I had a really great support system and family around, and I'm from the Midwest, so didn't take me too long. But this past year has just been amazing, and it's fun to reflect back and think about all the amazing things that I was able to accomplish and the people that I got to do it with. I think that's what's made it so special. Is I've had my family with me the whole time, my friends, amazing teammates, amazing coaches, and it wouldn't be possible without all of them. So just really fortunate.
Yeah, Caitlin is like one of the most humble people I know, because like when I tell you she's changed the game, we have the Atlanta Dream is the hometown team in Georgia. They usually play in an arena about 6,000 people. When Caitlin Clark came to town, they moved them to where the Atlanta Hawks play, which is like 20,000 people. It sold out because she was playing there.
Clark wasn't just a shooter. She was the engine that powered the offense. And then came the history-making moments. She recorded not one, but 2 triple-doubles, something no rookie had accomplished at that level before. As if that wasn't enough, her 19-assist performance in a single game set yet another record, putting her court vision and playmaking ability in a category of its own. But her impact went far beyond the stat sheet. When Clark arrived, the Indiana Fever were a rebuilding franchise searching for hope. Under her leadership, everything changed. The team surged to a 20-20 record, marking their first 20-win season since 2015. That, even more importantly, she led Indiana back to playoffs, ending a years-long postseason drought and restoring belief to an entire fan base. This wasn't just a great rookie season. IT was a franchise transformation. Her electrifying presence didn't just change the scoreboard, it changed the atmosphere of the entire league. With Caitlin Clark on the court, arenas filled up fast. Attendance surged. Jerseys sold out. Suddenly, the Indiana Fever weren't just a rebuilding squad.
The number of Indiana Fever fans I saw in young girls and the way they were lighting up, I mean, you have represented something so special for the sport, but you've drawn eyes to a game that you've always grown up loving. What does that mean to you?
You know, it's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around because I'm so focused and so competitive, and I love the game. I love playing. I love being in front of the fans. But over the course of probably the last 2.5 years,
they were must-see TV. Every game felt like an event that Clark's ability to elevate her teammates was obvious from the opening tip. She stretched defenses with her deep shooting range, created passing lanes that didn't seem to exist, and forced defenders into constant panic mode. The floor opened up, the ball moved faster, and the entire offense flowed through her vision, and the recognition followed. She was unanimously voted Rookie of the Year, a clear statement that her dominance wasn't up for debate. Her all-star selection, earning the highest vote total, proved something even bigger. She wasn't just competing with the league's established stars in the WNBA. She was becoming one of them. And more importantly, she was captivating fans everywhere, turning moments into highlights and highlights into history. What made Caitlin Clark's rise even more extraordinary wasn't just the numbers. It was the pressure. She entered the WNBA surrounded by massive hype, constant media attention, and sky-high expectations. And instead of shrinking under the spotlight, she thrived in it. Her composure and clutch moments.
It's all kind of changed where, you know, it's hard to get a ticket whether we're at home or whether we're on the road. And I don't want to say it's something you get used to because this hasn't been normal for women's sports, but it's becoming normal, and it's becoming what's going to happen for not only women's basketball, but every women's sport. It's going to be hard to get a ticket.
Claim it.
So I think for myself, like, it's special to see those young girls and those young boys that bring signs or are with their mom or dad or are with their friends. Like, that's a memory that they're going to share for forever. I remember my first WNBA game.
Her fearless shot selection and her laser focus drew comparisons to legends like Larry Bird, Pete Maravich, Stephen Curry, and even Michael Jordan. That's rare company. But beyond the highlights of historic stat lines, Clark accomplished something even bigger. She changed the standard for what a rookie season can look like. She didn't just raise the bar, she launched it into another orbit. From this point forward, every first-year player will be compared to the benchmark she set, a standard so high it almost feels unfair. If you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on notifications. We appreciate you spending your time here with us. Now, let's get back to the action. As Caitlin Clark's star continued to rise, so did the target on her back. The phenom who had taken the WNBA by storm was no longer just an exciting rookie. She was a player everyone was game planning against. And with success came pressure, scrutiny, and controversy. Her record-breaking season had electrified fans, but also intensified every spotlight pointed in her direction. The playoffs were supposed to be her crowning moment.
One of the best memories of my childhood, and I think very influential in wanting to be a professional basketball player, wanting to be a great person, having those people to look up to and want to be like one day. So I just try to embody that every single day, and I feel like I have good perspective on, like, basketball isn't my everything. Like, yeah, I love it and I get to do it, and it's given me a lot of really great opportunities, but at the same time, you know, win or loss, I feel like I try to be the same person.
What would you say? We've also seen like a boom in investment. You know, shout out Lisa, you want to come invest in the WNBA? We got you, girl. We can hook you up.
She wants to buy a team. Woo!
Yeah, come on through. Come on, girl.
Perfect ending to a historic debut year. Instead, they became the center of a storm. During a pivotal matchup against the Connecticut Sun, a routine play suddenly turned into one of the most talked about moments of the postseason. An eye poke left Clark reeling on the floor. Fans watched in disbelief. Analysts replayed the clip from every angle, but no foul was called. What should have been just another possession instantly became a league-wide debate about physicality, officiating, and how the game was being called when it came to its brightest new star. Questions about players' safety and officiating exploded overnight. Fans and analysts replayed the footage again and again, slowing it down frame by frame, debating whether the contact was accidental or something more. Social media turned into a courtroom, with everyone offering their own verdict. The controversy escalated even further when Christine Brennan, a columnist for USA Today, publicly suggested the possibility that the poke may not have been accidental. That comment ignited a firestorm. The Women's National Basketball Players Association quickly pushed back, defending the integrity of the players and condemning speculation about intent without clear evidence. What began as
but why do you see that happening, one? But why do you think it's a good investment, two?
Well, I mean, I think just from the numbers standpoint and the stats, like, you see it. Also, I feel like we're just scratching the surface. Like, everybody asks me, like, where I think this is gonna go and what it's gonna be, and, like, I don't really have an answer, because if you would have told people this is where the WNBA is, you know, 5 years ago, you would have said this is where we're going to be now. People probably wouldn't have believed you, because they never thought that was possible. They never thought people would buy tickets. They never thought we'd play on ABC. They never thought we'd be on ESPN. They never thought it would be sold out arenas, or little kids wanted to wear WNBA jerseys, whatever it was. So
a single playoff moment had now turned into a league-wide debate, not just about one play, but about physicality, fairness, media narratives, and how rising stars are treated under the brightest lights. But the eye poke was only the beginning. Did you know that Caitlin Clark has received an astonishing percentage of all flagrant fouls called in the league? Let that sink in. Out of 144 players in the W, one player has taken a wildly disproportionate share of the hardest hits. And that doesn't even include the times when flagrant fouls weren't called, a number that could easily be much higher. What's even more surprising? Nearly 80% of those fouls came from one team, the Chicago Sky, whose head coach was recently let go as, oh, here's the question. When Clark absorbs excessive contact, why do the whistles stay silent? Yet the moment she taps the rim padding, it's an instant technical, and spare the it's in the rule book argument, because we've seen Diana Taurasi make the exact same gesture without receiving a technical.
I think it's hard to say where it's going to continue to grow. I think the smartest thing would be to get in now, because the price is only going up.
The price is going up.
I mean, yeah, that's all I got, honestly.
The price is going up. But you're so right. Even like maybe say 6 years ago, where the Women's Basketball National Championship could only be caught on ESPN2 or ESPN, and now they're putting it on ABC on broadcast networks, so everyone could see it in any home, whether or not you have cable.
Yeah.
That's changed the game.
So my first year in college, the NCAA tournament was during COVID. It was the first year they didn't have whip around coverage, where they actually aired an entire women's college basketball game in the NCAA tournament. That was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to think about. And the Fever, the team that I play for now, like, it was our 25th year. Like, 25 years is not that long, and Title IX's only been a thing for 50 years. So if you think about it, that's not that long of time. So it's really just the beginning. So I'm excited about where it's going to continue to go.
Foul. Why does it feel like there's a different standard when it comes to officiating Clark? As Caitlin Clark's fame skyrocketed, so did the darker side of online scrutiny and criticism. Yet, every challenge only seemed to elevate her legend. Despite the swirling controversies, Clark's focus never wavered. Her ability to block out the noise and perform at an elite level earned her respect not only from teammates, but from opponents across the league. Her breakout season highlighted the complexities of modern professional sports. On one hand, Her unprecedented success brought new energy and attention to the WNBA. On the other, it placed her under a level of scrutiny that few players have ever faced. Through it all, Clark's resilience shone. Every obstacle became fuel for her determination. Incidents like the infamous eye poke sparked broader conversations about players' safety and officiating, turning moment of controversy into catalyst for change, and cementing Clark not just as a superstar,